Welcome back to Good Day Alabama, everyone. The time 7:22. In Money Tuesday, set for the future. This morning, a lesson on how much early investing can become. Financial planner Stewart Welch joins us to explain this morning the $1 Million Rothschild.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a great title. Okay, so tell me a little bit about. I mean, we're talking about Roth IRA here. You're really talking about investing for a kid, or basically investing 101?
It's actually a great idea. You know, remember the Roth, you don't get a deduction for the contribution, but you get it grows tax deferred, and retirement, the money comes out tax free. So the big deal here is the growth tax deferred for years and years and years if you start with a child.
Okay, so when you start with a child, I mean, can you do that? I guess that's the question. How does that work?
Yeah, you can do that. First, let's look at some numbers. If you could figure out how to get $5,000 a year into a Roth starting with a child age 10, and they did it all the way to 60, it'd be $2.3 million that you'd have built up with just a relatively small investment.
That's the $1 Million
over a long
Rothschild.
period of time. $1 Million Rothschild. So how do you do it? The first thing is in order to qualify for a Roth contribution, you have to have earned income. So how do we get a 10-year-old earned income?
That's kind of the question I'm wondering about here.
So there are lots of ways we can do it. First could be what's called self-employed income. So a great example would be babysitting.
Yeah,
is considered earned income, or mowing lawns, like mowing your neighbor's lawn. So there are a lot of ways that young kids can go out and actually earn and qualify for earned income. Second would be employment income. So, for example, a lot of kids go work at grocery stores after school, or they have summer jobs where maybe they're working at a golf course or something like that and can get earnings. And then here's the one I think is a surprise, and that's called household work.
Yeah, that was kind of my next question.
So household work would be is if you had your child mowing your lawn or doing household chores. Here you've got to keep really good records, and there's an IRS publication that I think you're going to put on your website for people that want to go to figure out how you do it. The real key here is really good record keeping. And then the second key is if a child goes out and earns income,
whether it's from you or from somewhere else? Whether
it's self-employed income, employment income from somebody else, or earning it from you as a household employee, they're not going to be very excited about taking that money they worked hard for and putting it in a Roth IRA. So what you really have to do is come up with a matching strategy. So you tell your child, for every dollar you earn, I'm going to give you a dollar that's going to go into your Roth IRA. And that's really the key to the strategy. But the real thing is by starting early, you have compound over many, many years tax-free or tax-deferred. And ultimately, you're going to get the money out tax-free. It's a big, big, big deal.
All right, Stewart Welch, it's interesting attack on that particular idea. It's good to see you. Thanks so much. And by the way, it's IRS publication 926, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Let's go over to Mickey Ferguson now.
The only problem